Whoa.
I'm sorry, what was that? What are we gonna do during this trip?
Eat.
Don't want to give too much away now.
Drink beer.
Sounds good to me. Currently heading up to the cabin. Should be there pretty soon. This trip is just me and Clay. For those of you wondering, he is my dad. I just call him Clay because I'm disrespectful. Welcome to the cabin.
This shit come in waves, this shit come in waves. This shit come in waves, this shit come in waves. This shit come in waves, this shit come in waves. Yeah, this shit come in waves, this shit come in waves. Say I got waves for you. Yeah, I got waves. Say I got waves for you. Yeah, I got waves. Pressure on the way and it don't ever change.
What? You guys have never peed in a lake before? Honestly, I feel like this way is less weird than just jumping in the lake and swimming around. If I had been just swimming around and I was like, oh, I gotta pee in the lake, you'd have been like, oh, haha, classic Ben. But it's suddenly weird when I do it standing off the dock. I think it's less weird, honestly. I'm not pissing my pants this way. Anyway, we have the whole lake to ourselves. There's literally just 2 other cabins on this lake. And as far as I can tell, nobody's there right now. So we've got the whole lake to ourselves. It's quite wild out here. You can find pretty much any animal: bears, wolves, deer, beavers, eagles. The cabin is basically an old hunting shack built a long time ago, I don't even know when, and there's actually no running water, no power here. There used to be, but it's a family cabin. We just turned it off a long time ago because people weren't up here often enough for it to be worth it. Don't worry though, guys, we still got lights. So it's kind of like camping a little bit, but it's still really fun. We just have to go get water from like the nearby campsite. Let me show you around. We've got a ton of acres of land of just hiking trails and 4-wheel trails and stuff like that.
What is this? A bullet casing? That's kind of weird. We've got a hunting shack, but I don't think anybody does any hunting up here.
It's very wild out here. You can do anything you want. And I mean anything. A hummingbird just flew right at me, straight up to me. I thought it was a flower.
Yeah, I rock the raft. Yeah, I bought the Wraith. Yeah, I'm out of state. Yeah, I like the race. Yeah, I wake up late. Yeah, I'm out of shape. Yeah, I'm eating crepes. Yeah, I'm sipping wine.
Really not as satisfying without people going in the actual hole.
This is how we live. Bitches, 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 bitches. Lamborghini high. Lambo by the crib. This is how it is. Yeah, these niggas fake. No, we can't relate. You know it. Lamborghini high. Lambo by the crib. This is how.
Beep beep.
Church out in church. we ball. Right in the shiny car. Walking the sound of
I'm gonna hit it in that lake over there. Told you.
Single, double, triple, home run. For the celebration, I'll shoot my gun.
BB gun golf? What's that?
First person to hit the target gets to set the next target.
All right, there's the first target.
And then I suppose, you can play 9 holes, and then whoever hits the most.
Whoever hits the
Wins.
most wins and gets to shoot the other person. All right, you can go first.
Shooting from the top step here.
Yep, go ahead.
Shoot from the hip.
No way. that bounced into
I
it.
hit it.
I've heard
Like the
phrase.
rifleman Chuck Connors.
I've also seen the Mythbusters where they talk about what's the best way to shoot, and it's definitely not from the hip.
No, I know that, but so there you go. That's the challenge. Okay, you suck.
Hole number 2. Ha! 2-0 right now.
Yeah, ooh.
Wow.
That's the score, 3-2.
Sure. That was a dud.
Clearly it was a dud. I didn't fall. Big ol' hairy head's in the way. Oh.
It's pretty hot out today. All these outdoor activities got me working up a sweat. I'm already freaking burned up. So we're gonna go over to a nearby lake and jump in. The water is always super cold there, especially this time of year. So it should be refreshing. Is it cold?
Yes.
Jump in. Every time I go out on the dock after being away for a while, a bunch of fish always scatter everywhere, so I'm gonna try to catch one. For this style of fishing, you just gotta kind of chum the water with anything really. Fish are so dumb, they'll eat anything, so it doesn't really matter. Fish and chips, anyone? Gotcha!
Ooh, it's a monster.
Hey, can you not talk while I'm... See, it's easy to catch little guys like this with the net. For the big boys, you gotta get a little bit more tactical with it. Row, row, row your boat halfway down the stream. Life is but a dream.
What the fart does that even mean? Life is but a dream. Nah, whatever. It's just a stupid little song.
We're cutting down a tree. Wait, I should have my sunglasses on.
Now what? Let's go cut it down.
What?
We're gonna cut it down now.
That tree lived a good life. New invention.
Can I eat it now?
I've always loved doing this. Get it nice and glowing.
So the story that I heard is that up in this part of the state, after the logging industry died out, it just is, 100 years ago now, since the land was all logged off. And something that was happening is that people were disappearing mysteriously. You hear about it nowadays where you got kidnappers, child molesters, whatever, creeps that abduct people and you never see them again. And people would never want to consider that there might be some deranged person in their midst that might be responsible.
All right, hold that thought. All right, you can continue.
So, as it turns out, there was a person who lived in the area. This guy was a recluse. He lived in like a one-room cabin. He was a former logger. He never said much of anything. People barely knew the guy's name. He apparently had his own sawmill, or like a shed on his land, and he cut up wood. Or at least that's what he was supposed to have done.
It's fine. There's nobody out here. Gosh, that story was actually freaky as hell. God damn it, Clay. Why do you always have to scare me before I go to bed? I just hope I don't have any frickin' nightmares.
And he lunges at somebody and hacks their head with this chainsaw. Actually decapitates their reports of chainsaw stuff. Knife or something. On the school or not could be human bones. A good 30 years went by. The land was vacant. And then finally, somebody probably from the Twin Cities saw the land and bought it and thought they'd build a cabin or a hunting shack, which is exactly what they did. That's when the strange occurrences began happening. Probably what's creepiest about this story, the death hasn't stopped. Every 7 years, something like that. And it's almost like clockwork. And right at the time when they confronted him. So it would have been around this time of year.
It's just a dream. Goodbye, chainsaw guy. So we've got some neighbors that have actually arrived. You can hear them because sound travels super well across the lake. They're probably like, why the hell is there a bunch of chainsaw sounds and freaking screaming going on over there? Okay guys, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Go show your mom this video. Make her like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. What the heck?
You missed. That was good.
Ha! Just got two guys at once. That's how it's done.
Let's do Steve.
Oh shit. You mean
Are you not filming that?
Sorry, Ben. You have to do it again.